In this workshop, we have worked on the server-side web technologies combined with redis to demonstrate concepts related to caches and queues. And so we have created a Express server in Node.js and written these routes so that when we try to access these routes on the server on the browser, it hits these routes on the Express server and works accordingly. So I'll explain. We'll go through all these routes and what actually they try to obtain. We try to obtain when we try to access these through the browser. So in set and get routes, we are trying to set a key value pair and get that key value pair from redis. So this is the Express server code. So we have created the we have created the server here, and we are listening to it on port 3000, and our IP address is 192.168.33.10. So yes, so we have created the server, and now in the get and set routes, we try to set the key. Here we set the key as this message will expire destruct in 10 seconds, and here we try to set the key of what is given in the route. So and the get route will try to get the key, a value for the key, and send it to the route as a response. So we'll now run the server, and it's listening on port 3000, and this is localhost. And now if we try to run, it will just print this as per the default route. Now when we try to set value with the key, with the variable given, it will set it to 10, and if we try to simply set it, it sets to that key will expire in 10 seconds, and if we get it, it will show it here. But now if we try after a few more seconds, this route wouldn't return anything. The value would be null or nothing, because it expires in 10 seconds, as we have mentioned that it expires in 10 seconds. After this, we try to get this route, recent route, will try to get the 5 recent accessed URLs. So what it does is it gets these. Now if we try to set or something and see the recent URL, you see that the set gets into the recent URL. So what recent does is, so what this will do is, it will push into a list queue all the recent URLs, and what we do is we try to get the 5 most recent ones. So it will try to trim it, and if there are more than 5, it trims it to only 5 URLs. And in recent, we'll just send from the list the most recent 5 URLs using lrange. After this, what we try to do is we try to upload an image and show the uploaded image. So here upload will, what we'll try to do is, it will try to read the file of what we have passed in the command, and it will push it to a list of images. And what meow will do is it will try to read from this list of images the first or the most recent value and send it to, as a send that image as a response to the browser. So we can for uploading the image, we run this curl command on the host, and this image is in the repository morning.jpg. And now if you try to obtain that image, it is this image that gets pushed. Yeah, meow. The next route is, so the next what we do is spawn, destroy and list servers. So for this we are spawning several other servers and mainly a list of servers, and the destroy route will destroy a randomly picked servers from the list of spawned servers, and list server will list all the servers that have been created. So for list servers we list the port number of the servers, and I'll just show you this. So for spawning we create this server here, and what we do is we push it to a queue called server queue, and we also have created a list for ports where we just keep the values of the corresponding ports. So this will create the server and push the objects and the port number into two different lists or queues. And what list server will do is it will list through this list of ports and send the result to the browser. And delete, what we'll do is we'll pick a random value from that number of available servers, and we'll try to close or destroy it, and then we'll remove it from both the lists. So now what we can do is we can spawn a server. So we've spawned several servers, and if you see we have this list of servers that we spawned. And now what we'll do is we'll try to delete. So we deleted this server, random server 3003 port. You can again see 3006. Now if we try to list, see 3003 and 6 is missing from the list of servers, and also we have deleted this. And for proxy, what we do is there is one more route, that is proxy, which will actually run in a round robin fashion. So we have created a list of servers or spawned list of servers, and the proxy will try to pick each server in a round robin fashion, and it will redirect us to the next available port or available server in the list. So if we proxy here, initially it will just go to, so it will go to 3007. Then if we again proxy it, it will go to the next available server, and so on. So as you saw, we proxied we redirected our servers to the available application server. So yeah, I think that's all. We have implemented all these routes and gone through how it works, and just an overview of what was exactly done in the code. Thank you.